Yeah.
Hello,
Grace. Hello,
Houston.
Hi,
Business.
Business. It's been like 2
Hi,
months since we've
Business.
seen you. We've
We
recorded
hate you.
since, but I messed it up. And then also,
You can't-
Liver tried to kill me.
You can't take a hint.
Jason nearly died. So we're very sorry, but we're back. Hello, all 160 of you.
What?
Sorry is a very strong
We
word.
have 160 subscribers.
Ugh,
as
well,
of
Christ, what is wrong with people?
Jason,
Yeah.
please get us back to a normal uploading schedule so that number stops going up.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
at this point it's self-sustaining. Like the reaction in the core.
Oh
Oh,
God,
God.
no.
It's gone critical.
It's gone critical.
Speaking of the core, Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
I'm very interested to see where this sentence goes.
No,
Yeah.
okay, so
I know
core-
exactly where it's going.
So core volcano.
James Cameron?
No, core volcano. Rings of Power won me over entirely with the last 2 episodes, and the finale still has to happen.
I still have
Oh,
not
like,
watched it.
I've not watched it.
The
But I
second
don't
last
know, I've seen-
episode, the second last episode actually lost me. I disliked it a lot, but this last episode got me back.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll use this
Well, I gotta say they have a new Frodo type character who I think is vastly superior to Frodo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean Sam?
Nori.
Ayo.
Nori, the half
Yeah. Yeah. Her Sam equivalent is inferior to the film Sam.
Oh yeah,
but-
her. We've taken to just calling her the fat one.
Oh, okay. But yeah, yeah, she ain't no Samwise, but Nori is great.
Nori is.
Is there someone
I would watch
Is
a
there
show
someone
just
on our
about them.
team using a fucking? Oh no, they're not. Good lord.
Did you
thought-
think
I
it
thought-
was
I thought
segmentation?
would
I thought there was an
almost certainly
extreme
just have
E in
been
this
me.
fucking race, and I was about to just unplug. I was about to just walk away.
Thomas, you son of a bitch! You're still ahead of me. Do you leapfrog me?
Oh, I watched a pretty cool movie this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah?
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Yes, it has very little to do with actual vengeance.
Oh.
It's
well,
it's
Okay, that's my expectations are subverted. I'm not sure if it's in a good way yet.
it's
Yeah,
it's
we'll
about
let the
a
internet tell us.
podcaster from
You lost me.
well, technically a writer for the New Yorker,
okay,
Um,
I'm not
Lost me.
excited.
Double
but
lost me,
continue.
yeah.
who gets called up by this fella in Texas, who turns out to be the brother of a girl he was just casually sleeping with, who she made her family think that they were super serious.
Oh,
And
this is a
he has to
hijink.
go to he has to go to Texas. Thank you, Marcus. He has to go to Texas to her funeral. And well,
I'm saying
then,
so that
Wow.
people so that you
No,
can
no.
capture my
This
car so
sounds
that we can get
fantastic.
demonetized.
yeah,
Okay,
and
that's
it's really good. It's framed as sort of a comedy in the trailer, but it's a lot
Okay.
better than that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically just this dude out of his depth in Texas.
oh,
That sounds
some
great, actually.
checkpoints.
So wait, is he? I just have to ask one question.
Yeah.
Is he an ivory tower coastal city Democrat, and the girl's family are all rural Republicans?
I mean, they don't get into the politics of it, but probably. It's more
Good
about
enough for me.
it's more about the people than the politics.
It's about the human interaction.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
It's-
that's
okay.
kind of a cool premise.
it's actually
sounds
really
cool.
cool.
Are there hijinks? Because like you're.
Oh
the
no,
way you're
there's
describing it-
definitely hijinks. Like it starts
Okay,
off with the brother calling him, and this fella doesn't know that the lady that he was casually seeing has told her family that they're going steady. So the brother
steady.
Yeah. The brother calls him, he's like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your girlfriend's there. He's like, what? I don't understand. He's like, I don't understand either.
All right,
And then there's-
I'm pretty. Who's in it?
It
Who are
is
the
written,
players?
directed, and starring BJ Novak. If you've watched The Office, you should recognize him.
yeah.
I know
Uh,
the name.
Yeah, so you
He's
know he's
the-
a Jewish
He was
fella.
the temp
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
who
yeah.
then became the Wunderkind.
yeah.
And-
Right. I like.
And
man,
then had to
I've
come back
seen
as a temp
so
again.
little of The Office. Yeah.
But you'll know
He
his
was,
face.
he was low-key
he's-
one of the funniest characters.
He's in so many memes. Yeah, like half the cast are just producers and writers on the show. One of the things I love about it.
Yeah. So, so you know what he looks like, Dion? Jewish-looking fella.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy
So-
of Kanye West. Yes.
Yeah. So the brother believes that his the whole crux of the thing is the brother believes that the sister was actually murdered and didn't, die of a drug overdose.
Okay.
And it's him sort of reporting this misguided attempt at vengeance for something he believes didn't really happen.
Huh.
And the brother's
That's
like,
cool.
we're gonna be like Liam Neeson. And he looks at the guy and
you're
like,
gonna-
you actually remind me of somebody from a Liam Neeson movie. What was that movie? You know, the one with the train? Schindler's List, that's it.
Oh,
You write these
Jesus.
jokes?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
like, that is literally a joke I would write.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's... Like, I've spoiled nothing. That's not one of the biggest laughs. It's just... It is a
hoot.
It is a good film and surprisingly poignant.
All right. I will check it out.
And it probably is in my top 10.
Damn. All right. Well.
Well, you know what isn't in my top 10,
Yeah.
but I still think everyone should watch it, is the 2022 remake of Hellraiser.
I
Oh,
want
yeah,
to watch
keen.
it because I've heard good things and I've not heard a lot of bad things, but that doesn't mean there aren't there. Look, every
Look.
time IGN rates something highly, I'm suspicious.
Well, you're welcome to be suspicious, because this one, and I'm sorry to do this to you all, the screenplay is written by one David S. Goyer.
Oh, Man of Steel BVS, David S. Goyer.
Yes.
Hasn't he
You see,
also
like,
been
at
involved with
least-
some really good stuff though?
See, this is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
he has.
Goya has fucking written some of the not the
Dark
greatest,
Knight.
but he's written some fucking great screenplays. He really
Yes.
has. But he has also written some of the worst screenplays in existence.
Yeah, this is late era Goyer at his most Goyery in terms of contrivances
Gross.
and things, but
not good.
Yeah, it's
Few things I do
basically
like about
like
the
Frank
movie.
Miller, right?
yeah.
Who started
Yeah,
off writing
like,
one that
early
went off
Frank
the deep
Miller,
end.
yeah,
Yeah.
like man, Batman Year One, fucking
But,
amazing.
Sorry, Marcus, you were saying?
So yeah, what I was saying is like the story is a bit, hit or miss, a lot of miss, but, and I know that's like that will be disappointing because Clive Barker's Hellraiser has a lot of mythos and the stories can be extremely interesting.
Yes, dude. For one, and I honestly think that 2 is a better story because of the way
Yeah.
it fleshes out the universe and you kind of get a better understanding of the Cenobites and what they're about
Yeah.
and the Hell Dimension and all that stuff. And
Yeah. But what this
yeah.
movie has going for it is so many dope ass practical effects.
Yeah, that makes up
Just-
for a lot.
So
that's,
many.
but
Like,
that's the DNA, right? That's
Yeah.
the DNA of a fucking.
yeah, like at times at times it feels like it could have been made in the 80s in the best possible way.
That's cool.
Here or there's flashes of it, and like one thing they do, one of the sequences that that pops up a lot is just like the aforementioned puzzle cube.
The
Like
lament
when-
configuration.
The lament configuration is only the first configuration. Remember?
No.
it goes through different configurations. When it starts off as the cube, it is the lament configuration, and it goes on and on until it becomes the Leviathan configuration. Anyway, as the
Nerd.
yeah, I know, right? So anyway, as the when the Cenobites are near,
CineBeards,
to
Marcus.
claim.
I keep expecting him to say CineBeards.
So when the Cenobites are near,
Damn,
once you,
sandbagging you.
Oh
once
god,
you've
that's
gone,
like little mini episodes.
Yeah. So
Cenobites.
when they get near and when
It's gonna
they
be
get
our
near
YouTube
and
short
we should start doing YouTube
Our clips
shorts.
channel.
Yeah, when they get near to the person whose soul they're about to claim or whatever, like the actual environment will start shifting and moving, like walls out of place, very much like the puzzle
so like
cube
number
itself.
2.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
the
all
guy
done
next to me.
practically. Like it's all done
That's
practically.
fucking
Just
rad.
like you can see, it's literal sets moving. There's one
Oh, I
where
love
they trick you with where they do use some computer generated
Shit, Mr.
imagery
Checkpoint.
to because it would literally be impossible to do it all practical, but yeah, so much of the movie is practical and it's beautiful, and the
Nice.
designs, the new designs are amazing. Like
Sweet.
new Pinhead, like so I don't know if you
Is it
So,
new Pinhead or is it just a new Cenobite?
it's a new Pinhead.
I don't know if I like that. I think that's late.
You will appreciate it. Here's
Like-
the thing, though.
The capacity for making new Cenobites is like endless. Like you could just dream up any hellish configuration and make a new
Yes.
Hell Priest.
I agree.
But like, unless it's fucking what's his name, daughter, or descendant, then it's kind of like,
It
you know?
look it might be because this is a different Pinhead who does present as female, and like the new design, Nikki's in love with the new design.
Yeah, also it's branding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like this
Marcus,
Pinhead, for
you-
example, has like pearls on the ends of her pins.
Ha!
Things it's
so
there's
it's like
the-
Victorian.
yeah, there's a lot of really cool design choices with the Cenobites.
I got the skyline that I've been missing.
Nice.
I mean,
got
there's
a
one with
Jeep
an
I had.
open with a.
Ooh, I unlocked some rare black crew socks.
Nice.
Nice.
Jesus.
So overall, you recommend it, but you
I,
don't rate it
overall, I
as a
would
top
recommend
10.
it. Yeah, won't rate it as a top 10, but will recommend it. Especially for the flayed, like my favorite Cenobite, which has a flayed open throat, like a blood eagle.
Well, like the female Cenobite in 1 and 2.
Yes.
Nice.
Also, another stellar redesign.
Awesome. The Marcus, your car reminds me of something, and that's Linda
I know,
from
I
Bob's
picked it specifically
Burgers.
for a segue.
Linda from Bob's Burgers
Wait,
as
wait.
Mario.
Turn around. I want to see this car. Okay, I'm coming. Oh god, there's a bridge.
Oh, that's Jason's number 2 weakness of numbers and Kanye West.
Oh yes.
So, I am.
As Jason always says, there's only 3 Kanye West.
Marcus,
You
is
know,
that a segue for us to talk to about? I mean, for us to talk about.
It's a pretty good
Horizon
segue
Arcade
because
will begin
Nintendo,
soon.
who
Why not
are
say hello to the
maybe
other
the-
Okay,
drivers whilst
More-
just,
most
just before we go
fiercely-
into that, I'm starting a championship thingy. Get ready to push the okay. If it.
Okay.
Okay, no, it's just finding a session. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Nintendo, who is the most zealous about protecting their IPs, looked at Chris Pratt's vocal performance and were like, yeah, job's good.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for the film. Like,
Are you gonna reserve judgment?
I've done this before, where I'm like, oh, this is a clear and fucking disaster, and then in context, it's fine. The thing is, the Mario there is someone who just came directly from the real world, I assume.
Oh, you think this
And
is
he's landing in the
Yeah.
mushroom.
Kai?
100%,
Ran-
I believe it's going to be Chris Pratt as a plumber who becomes Mario.
That's
Yeah.
awful. I hate that.
I hope there's no live action, but yeah.
But I
But,
mean, still,
I-
they could.
The thing
but-
is
but-
that overall, as long as his voice is passable, I don't give a shit because Mario's voice doesn't really
No,
like.
see,
Mario isn't a character.
No.
Mario's a brand.
I wanted somebody to literally risk their entire career and do a
Yes.
borderline offensive Italian accent.
Yes. No,
As long as-
I'm with,
As long
I'm
as
with
he has
Jason on
some,
this, I really
as
am.
long as he has a
you
little bit of,
wanted a Lou Albano type.
as long as he's
Yeah.
got like a Brooklyn accent, it's fine. Like then it's.
They should have. You know who would have been perfect? John Leguizamo.
What? Bring him back?
Bring him back to play
Reprise his
Mario this
fucking
time.
role?
He's already mastered
No, he played
Luigi.
Luigi, remember?
I know. I was
gets
there.
different.
I was there, Gandalf.
It's okay. Charlie Day is a perfect Luigi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love. And Jack Black is.
Jack Black is
Jack
perfect
Black
as
is
Bowser.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that was preordained. Like, you can go back to the ancient Sumerian texts, and they fucking knew it.
Yeah.
and the fact
like
that
when
it's
the
such a
he gets a musical number is magnificent
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, I think
the
that's
thing is-
in his contract. If for every movie he signs
Well,
on, it's like I'm doing a musical
I mean,
number.
either that or people sign on Jack Black and they're like, wait a second, it's Jack Black. Why don't we have a musical number yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, the animation looks fucking great. I love the design. I love everything
Illumination
about
does
it.
really good work. They're just I just don't watch a lot of the movies because the minions are god awful and I don't ever want
Yeah.
to subject my eyes to that bullshit.
Yeah, but this is really a nice showpiece. I love this look and style.
Ow.
Again, like even if Chris Pratt just does like his Emmett voice, you know, or whatever with a slight Brooklyn accent, that's fine. I don't care. He just has to be serviceable. Mario's not a strong enough character that a film lives or dies on him. It's about everything around him.
The suspension of disbelief. If he's not going Yahoo, like you know,
He's gonna do it he'll do it towards the end. Obviously, they're gonna fan service it up.
Well, he better go, Mamma Mia! Like when he dies in
No,
Mario
he's gonna go
64.
like- there's gonna be like a scene, right, where he sees Bowser for the first time, right? And it pans up from his eyes and he just says, Mamma Mia.
Looking straight into the camera.
Yeah.
Or like that line they removed from Mario 64 in the remake. In the remaster. When if you listen to it, because they're Japanese and they try to do the Italian accent, going so longa, Bowser. It comes out as so longe, Bowser.
Oh yeah,
That meme.
a classic.
what a
But
good
if
meme.
they do that, it is 100% just a. I mean that's just going to come across as a slur.
Yeah. Well, yes.
The fine line between referencing classic things saying a
Unless
slur.
they canonically make Bowser gay.
Ooh. I mean, hey, Jack Black has voice acted gay characters before. Everybody
Yeah.
go play
I mean-
fucking Psychonauts 2.
Look, if you think
Oh my god, I love that
Jack
game
Black
so much.
isn't. I mean, if you think Jack Black is 100% straight, you're.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm under no illusion.
Yeah, but yeah, they could. I mean, think about it. Bowser has always canonically, tried to get a quote-unquote wife, but he always
No.
somehow
Are you saying he's trying to get Peach as a
self-sabotages.
beard?
Yes.
Ooh. That's deep lore. I like it. Let's run with
And
it.
he always fails because he's afraid to commit to having a beard because he wants to live his true self life.
You heard it here first. CineBeards exclusive. We're opening a Vati video channel, but for just Nintendo characters, and we just think they're gay.
Oh my god.
I mean, the well is deep. Kid Icarus,
The
have you
well-
seen that? Have you seen that guy?
Yep. Hey, hang on. I'm looking at the fucking leaderboard here.
No,
Jason has only
I've been slowing them down so that you could pass us, Thomas, and then I did the maths, and we're 50 ahead. Also, it did the maths for me, like I just saw now above the leaderboard.
Also, I missed 2 checkpoints early on.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Wait, let me. There we go.
I'm incredibly good at missing checkpoints.
Wait. I know what to
It's
do
like
in
my
this situation.
superpower.
I know what to do in this situation.
No, Marcus. It was just on the screen for a second, but I know what that was.
I'll put it there again.
We
Because
finished.
that's
We
how
can't. We can't see.
Oops.
I
just got myself turned around.
I watched an absolutely incredible horror movie this week.
Oh yeah?
Argentinian horror movie.
Yeah.
And look, I, much like everyone here, much like everyone on the planet, am loving the current resurgence of kind of conscious horror, where everything is kind of 3 levels deep on what the metaphors are telling, and it's a fantastic way of telling stories, and it taps into the public consciousness. Yes, the Paul Walker car won me that race. Look, I painted it like Paul Walker's car.
Yeah, but it's not the Mitsubishi.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is
the Paul Walker.
a Mitsubishi. It is not
No,
the
it is.
Mitsubishi.
It's close enough.
Sir. Google which car he had.
In the first movie, that was painted like that car.
No, in
Get
the
out of
second
town.
movie. In the second movie. In Too Fast, Too Furious.
Well, we're busy doing the 4th one, Fast
Okay.
and Furious.
Anyway, so I watched this fantastic horror movie, which is no frills, no metaphors, no deeper meaning, just people fucking terrified by things beyond their understanding, comprehension, reasoning, or
Yes.
authority.
Yes.
And
Yes,
it
yes,
is
yes, yes,
fucking
yes.
hair-raisingly terrifying.
Yes.
The effects
What's it
are
called?
terrifying.
What's it called?
It's called Terrified.
I don't think you've ever had a stronger pitch for anything.
Dude, it's so good. It is so
That
good.
is the best pitch I've ever heard for a
I
film.
will find it, and I
It's
will
not-
watch it.
I will find
happily-
it.
I will happily stream it to you because it's so fucking good. Sarah and I were legitimately spooked by the movie because the effects were so good and the design of
I love being
creatures were so
terrified.
good. And it actually,
And I'm easily terrified, so this is
Dion,
gonna
this
be
is gonna
quite
fuck your day
thrill.
up. This
Yes.
is gonna fuck your
Yes,
day up.
Is this going to be like hereditary levels of fucked up of the Dion?
It's different because Hereditary's got the slow burn and then the fucking super denouement and all that horror that comes off of that. This is different because, first of all, it starts just fucking out of the gate immediate. Like, first 5 minutes, you're already getting like, fucking holy shit, that was hardcore and spooky. And then it happens again, and again, and again, and again,
Yes.
and it's
Yes.
relentless. in
This
its
is
spook pace.
Dion puts
It's
on his
one
noise
of-
cancelling headphones and
Oh,
turns off
yeah.
every light in the house and
puts on a
sits in front of the
diaper.
TV.
This is Dion
Oh,
gets
yeah.
a heart attack.
yeah,
Oh,
pretty
no, dude,
much.
I absolutely recommend that is the way you watch this movie because
Oh
it
no,
has some
that's almost the only way I will watch horror films. Like, it's just such a treat to actually be frightened by one.
this is that movie. It has
Yes.
some of the only effective uses of jump scare I've ever seen.
Wow.
And yeah, just really good design, really good idea, really good execution, and some fucking solid acting. Because there's an everyman in the situation, and it's police detective, and it's so great because he's just so fucking incredulous about everything that's happening, and like shit that's so beyond comprehension is going down, and he's just like glaring at it like, what? Fucking, are you? Like he just like looks annoyed and just. It's great. It's
Yes.
great. He's great. The movie is unsettling as hell and a very cool premise. Without spoilers, it brings in some of the stuff that the Night House was doing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, I would not be surprised to find out that the director and writer of the Night House had watched this previously and kind of adapted that sort of different things are different from different angles and perspectives.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
But with a cosmic horror twist.
Oh my god,
Okay,
dude!
I'm
I
in.
can only
I'm
get
just-
so erect.
I'm just in. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, Argentinian movie, Terrified 2017.
Oh my god, yes. Okay.
Fucking
Cool.
aces.
I was
Now,
looking for something
please
to do when I
don't
finish work tonight.
don't mistake it for the Terrifier from 2016. It's a
No.
completely different movie.
Oh, Dion
Yeah.
showed me that movie.
Yeah, yeah, and the sequel is apparently a good improvement on it.
I saw
can't
the
wait.
poster, it looked lovely.
Although
Yeah, it's a really good poster.
I've got to say, I watched Bone Tomahawk before Terrifier.
Oh yeah, no, obviously that's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bone Tomahawk's so good.
I think that might also be why the second last episode of Rings of Power just like put me to sleep, is because I watched it after watching the latest episode of Andor, and it's just like I'm so sorry.
How
Rings
is
of Power.
Andor continuing?
It's,
Like you said, it
hasn't-
started really
it's- I'm
strong.
actually, the thing is, I don't want to oversell it because obviously you know how that ends
Yeah.
up. But
Yeah.
but for me, it hasn't put a foot
Yeah, it ends
wrong.
up with Jason
And it-
being like
and
British
it's
colonialism.
genuinely making me nervous because it hasn't put a foot wrong, but it's a 12 episode season.
Wait, what do you mean I missed a checkpoint? I hit that.
Oh, Thomas, I can help you.
Thank you.
Wait, Thomas.
I
There's
didn't know you
something
could
else
do
that
that.
can help you.
Thank you, Elon Musk.
But yeah, I can
Oh wait, I was too busy
massively-
typing.
massively recommend Andor. Like the research that's got into it in terms of like real world resistances and its refusal.
They got a
to-
CIA operative in to tell them about
It-
how they've deposed many governments in South America.
and its focus is on the gritty on the ground minutia of stuff.
oh, that sounds
It's not
fucking
like-
rad.
It's not like, oh, it's like imagine Rogue One, but you got to spend like hours with the team
I want
and
that.
like see
I
the
want that.
bureaucracy. Dude, the whole like there's this whole Mon Mothma subplot, you know, where she has to sort of basically live this double life,
Yeah.
and it's just like this is like straight out of the best of those like British dramas. They also almost no American actors. They're just like plumbing the depths of British and Scottish actors. And
Oh, so
yeah.
James McAvoy is in this.
no,
And Diego Luna.
James McAvoy would be way out of his depth. I'm sorry. they genuine, and there's one bit of casting that Jason's gonna love.
Speaking of bits of casting that people are gonna love, you all should watch Bullet Train.
Oh,
Okay.
I did. I fucking
Did you like the White Death, Thomas?
Yes, I did. Oh, dude, Bullet Train is one of the most fun movie experiences I've had in a long time.
It is not a
yeah.
good
fun.
movie. It is a really
is-
good time.
It is
Okay,
just
that's
fun
fine.
end to end. Like,
Well, okay,
Fine.
if Thomas
Straight up
says
and
it's
down.
fun end to end, like
No,
that's
it
a
is.
high praise.
It is-
Because Thomas
it is
doesn't
a-
enjoy anything that way.
And it's just
true.
like
I
it's
wish I
just
had
the
seen your
most,
face
like,
at that
awkward,
reveal.
socially horrifying. It's just like just people making the most awkward social faux pas in the worst possible contexts, and it's
I
just
just-
2 hours of cringe. Thomas like,
Thomas-
yay, happy time.
no, it's fucking. It is one of the most self-aware action movies I've ever seen,
Yep.
and it made me do a little bit of a feel.
What?
Just a little bit.
Okay, just a bit.
There's like a heartstring moment. And I
Yeah,
was like,
there's a
"Aw."
heartstring moment.
It's nice. Yeah, I watched all the VHSs.
Yeah.
I still don't like one very much. Number
Okay.
one feels just a little too horny for my tastes.
It
like-
is very horny. It is very
And, like,
much.
and in the-
a lot
and
of
in, like,
men
in a-
wrote this.
Yeah, in a lot of fratty. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
oh, we
it's
have
very
budgets
much
to
a-
have girls take their shirts off. Like,
It's very much a dude movie. There's a lot of
Yeah, that-
dudism in
so
it.
it on a rewatch it didn't win me over, but 3 was a delightful surprise. And 4 was better than I expected. I was
Right?
expecting the whole viral thing to be a shitstorm. And fucking VHS 99 comes out soon,
Dude,
which I didn't
VHS
realize.
99 comes out on the 20th.
So fucking cool. So yeah, that
Man,
was really
so-
fun, and I can highly recommend that full frame transfer of the original Evil Dead. Seeing it in the full
So,
like
which one is
aspect
your
ratio.
recommendation this week then? Seeing as we gotta
ooh,
wrap this up.
Fuck. Andor.
Andor.
Like, it got me excited about Star Wars, which I genuinely thought was impossible.
And like I said, I posted that Twitter review. Andor's apparently great. Star Wars fans are in shambles.
Yeah. They still haven't fan serviced us at all, and I'm so fucking. It's so nerve-wracking.
Amazing, because you're just
It's
what?
just
You're
like
just, you're just
human
like Jar Jar
beings.
Binks is gonna come out of the fucking bushes.
Human
and
beings and bureaucracy and like gritty on the ground.
But the
real-
cool kind
real-
of bureaucracy, like not like the fucking prequels for bureaucracy.
No, not politics, but like genuine, like this is how an organization like the Empire would actually function on a ground level, because it's just like low-level bureaucrats and
See, I love that. I remember
exactly.
seeing the discourse on Twitter about one of the episodes where people were super upset that somebody killed somebody, and I was like, this sounds great.
Yes.
So,
I
Thomas,
really recommend it.
Yes.
cool. You know what? I'll actually get on that. I don't have much time, but when I have time free, I will watch it.
I'm gonna watch Terrified. That's what I'm gonna fucking
You
do.
should watch Terrified.
Is that your recommendation, Thomas, or Bullet
That
Train?
is my recommendation for this week. I love Bullet Train. It was fucking great, but a good, actually spooky movie with kind of
yes.
no frills is rare these days, and I love it.
Yeah, it's making me pretty horny just thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie.
My recommendation then is definitely Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Vengeance, yes.
Yeah, and anything to watch?
Yeah, look, kids, you grow up all day and people say, oh, revenge isn't worth it, oh, revenge. It's revenge is the most worth it thing in the world. Yeah.
My problem is I really love holding on to a grudge, and once you've taken revenge, it's kind of hard to hold on to the grudge because you know it's fulfilled.
Not true.
So yeah, like I'm always torn between just like holding a grudge indefinitely and actually taking revenge. It's a tough life.
It is, you know.
It is indeed. Marcus, what's your
Marcus?
recommendation?
I guess I'm gonna recommend Hellraiser 2022, and
Nice.
just Hellraiser 1.
I'm actually
And
gonna go
choose-
rewatch. I haven't watched Hellraiser since I was a kid, so
1 and 2 hold up. The rest.
that Motorhead
Not so
music
much.
video got me so like, oh fuck yes, I remember this.
Alright, well, goodbye, listeners.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, we
listeners.
hate you.
We miss
We'll have
you.
a full-length episode one of these days.
One of these days.